I haven't drank water for like an hour and I haven't eaten all day. I don't even know what time it is. But yeah, let's spit. We're gonna be here for a while. It's so hard to conjure spit when you haven't drank water. Ooh, I think we're almost there. So I'm not gonna show you my spit because I think that'll be a bit much. But I mean, okay, I don't know. Do you want to see it? Okay, if you don't want to see it, look away right now. So basically, I've had to fill it up from here to here, and that's murky. Alright, so now I just need to close it. I'm kind of nervous because I haven't even like seen any videos on how to do this. I just don't want to do it wrongly. Alright. Oh. We're good. So basically what that did was there was liquid in here, and by closing it, it pops the covering, and the stabilizing liquid goes down and mixes in with your spit. So now what I have to do is take off this lid and replace it with a screw cap. So this is actually what the entire packaging came in. It is really cute. I like it. It's much smaller than I expected as well. That's what she said. You open it up and it has this, like, hi, very cute. But after you remove it, there's just a small little packet, and that's what this and the screw cap comes with. Okay, oh my god, I'm nervous. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's easy. Put this in the sealed bag. Where the hell is that? I found it. All right. I'm just gonna put this inside here. Okay, just make sure it's really tightly closed though. Oh man, I paid too much for this. So you peel this, and then you pretty much just fold it down. All right, now we put it back into the box. Do we put it back into the box? Yeah, we put it back into the box. Back into the box, back into the box. So now there's a peel sticker here, and then you can just close the entire thing. Huh, that's cute. So in the instruction booklet, they say, like, shipping has been prepaid so you can save your stamps. You've already used enough saliva. Clever. Yay! I'm excited. Okay, so I'm gonna figure out how this packaging works, and the next time you will see me is when my results will be in. See you!
Hello everyone! So I have gotten my results back and I'm very excited. So I've already looked through them because I kind of just wanted to go through it at my own time, but now I am ready to explain it to you. So the best way I thought to explain it was through a screen recording, because the website/app of 23andMe actually explains a lot of stuff visually as well. So I wanted to bring you guys through that as well. So I'm just going to bring this down and open up the app over here. Already on the screen, you can see there's a bunch of stuff. You can check out the Ancestry reports, the DNA relatives, physical features, and also some messages. And, well, the only messages you get are from the app itself. So let's open up my Ancestry report. So first of all, looks like I am 98.2% Central and South Asian. Looks like nobody lied to me. As far as I knew, I was completely Asian, am completely Asian. And let's dive further into it. So out of that 98.2%, it looks like I am 80.6% Central Asian, Northern Indian, and Pakistani. So let's zoom into that. So that is pretty much the area of the world that 80.6% of me is from. So it says here the people of northern India, Pakistan, and Central Asia have a shared genetic history influenced by the southward migration of peoples from Central Asia around 4,000 years ago. So yeah, I guess relatively this would be pretty modern data. Something really interesting is that among this 80.6%, they were literally able to track my ancestry down to just two states. Over here, Northern Indian and Pakistani for the 60.8%. So just clicked on that. So over here, it gives me a lot more information. So something I do know about my ancestry from my family is that when it comes to the caste system, there are four castes in total, and we are from the second caste. And within the second caste, there are subcastes, and we are Rajput, our subcaste, and that subcaste is largely present in the states of Uttar Pradesh and Punjab. And look at that! Looks like none of my family members lied to me. 60.8%. That is more than half. So looks like those arranged marriages definitely worked to keep the caste in check in my bloodline. Yikes. I really like the website and company, honestly. They give you a lot of information about like your heritage and whatnot. Obviously, like I can get a lot of stuff from my family itself, but it's really cool to see like I guess all of it written down. Because when it comes to really old um, history from India, I don't know, all our textbooks and school stuff is so westernized. You don't really see stuff like this growing up. They care about European history, American history, but rarely do they ever talk about very, very Indian history. So, yeah, this is where more than half my data is from. Moving back, other than 60.8%, 1.0% Bengali and Northeast Indian. So Bengal is basically, part of India, and Northeast Indian, obviously that's the region. As far as we know, um, nobody is Bengali or Northeast Indian as of now, and it makes sense because over here it says it's likely present in the last 200 years, and obviously I'm not gonna know every single person in my family tree from the last 200 years. So that's pretty amazing to know that somebody snuck in. So I believe later on when we go through our data more and more, they will show us which relative it was Bengali or Northeast Indian, whether it was second, third, fourth generation, etc. Now, this part, I'm kind of disappointed. 18.8% broadly Central Asian and Northern Indian Pakistani. So, remember how earlier I told you the Rajput people are known to be in Uttar Pradesh and Punjab? That is actually because of migration. They were originally from Rajasthan, um, and once war started happening, people were moving. That's when a lot of people migrated up to the two states mentioned previously. So this 18.8% might just be really, really old data before all that migration even occurred. And I don't know, I'm kind of curious. I wish I knew which states, which countries um, this 18.8% was talking about, because that's nearly 20%. That is 1/5 of me. And yeah, maybe in the future, if 23andMe gets more data, they can update the report, or who knows, maybe if I get rich, I can fork out the money to do another report with another company. We'll see. Moving on, I am apparently 6.2% Southern South Asian. Let's just click on that. So it seems like I have South Indian and Sri Lankan in me. That is a huge shock. Um, Obviously, because of all the arranged marriages and whatnot, I would assume that it was like, I mean, I would assume it was kept largely Rajput, let alone just North Indian. Turns out someone South Indian made it in. So go you, whoever you were. Obviously, I am not in support of the caste system. I think it is absolutely bonkers. You should marry who you want to marry, you know? And it is all a social construct when it comes to these hierarchy things. But anyway, that's a video for another day. Let's click on the South Indian and Sri Lankan. So humans first arrived in Sri Lanka and South India as early as 70,000 years ago. So yeah, I was saying it seems to be that this person was in my family tree about 200 years ago as well, like within the last 200 years. And I mean, later on, we'll be able to see which generation they were from as well. Moving on. Alright, next we have broadly Southern South Asian. It's just 0.2%, so I'm not too fussed. It does sound like a cop-out, like to say Southern South makes it seem as if it's really specific, but once again, I think it might be really old data that they were not able to trace down. Moving on, this is absolutely shocking, Southern Indian subgroup. If I click in here, it basically tells me that there are traces of another caste within me, and that happens to be the Brahmins. The Brahmins are the top tiers. You can see right here, about in the middle of the paragraph, they mention Brahmin, and I asked my parents about it, and they said that, you know, since this is all Western based data, they might be saying inaccurate things, but at the same, and I get what they mean, because like obviously our family has been kind of keeping track a little bit for the last hundreds and thousands of years, but also I just don't want to shit on the 23andMe scientists and researchers. But yeah, if I happen to be slightly Brahmin, it is really weird, because how on earth did we get that person in? Did we start off as Brahmin? Did we? It's not possible to change caste as far as I know. Like once you're stuck, you're stuck, and there's no way of climbing up and down. So I don't know. Did someone elope? Did someone lie? I have no idea. Moving on, once again, we have broadly Central and South Asian. I reckon this might be due to very old data and migration likely, so they've just pretty much highlighted the entirety of Central and South Asia. 10%, almost 10%, I mean 8.9%. So, I mean 8.9% coupled with 0.2 coupled with 18.8. They I guess I've got a lot of old data in me, or just very common data with the rest of the planet. But I mean, that is like 30%. So, I mean, they could trace down the other 70, so that's pretty good. And the next category, I am 0.5% European. Wow, no wonder I want to go do a year abroad in Europe so badly. It's just in my blood, you know? But I'm guessing this may have been due to probably the war when India was colonized by the British. There was a lot of raping going on. I don't know if someone managed to actually elope with a British man or woman. We'll never know. Hopefully we find out. And 1.3% unassigned. Yeah, that's concerning. Am I an alien? 1.3% alien? Yeah, I don't know. So yes, that is all I will be sharing with you today. This was so much fun to go through. It is absolutely incredible to learn so much about my ancestry and have some questions answered of whether what my parents taught me was, you know, entirely accurate, or were they just hyping themselves up? Because you know that's kind of common. You know how white people always say they have Native American in them, but they rarely do. So it was good to know that we do have 60.8% UP and Pakistani in us. That was good to know. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There are tons of other things in the report, but I would like to keep those aspects private. Other than that, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions for me about the kit and the DNA test, any aspects of it, please feel free to comment down below and I will reply to them. Otherwise, please follow my Instagram at @withnavya. I post a lot more often on there, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.